So I came across some pretty incredible stories today, and I think y'all find this one pretty interesting. This is probably information y'all generally maybe heard about before, but when you see it in print the way this article does, it's 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 pretty impressive. Let's talk about the FDA stockpiling military weapons, and it's not alone. And I'm just kind of scrolling through this really quick. Before I get to the article, there's numbers on the right hand side, and I wanted to show you this. Administrative force. Total money spent on military equipment from 2006 to 2014. The Department of Veterans Affairs spent $11.7 million. IRS, $10.7 million. I think you might have heard about the speech they had in the Senate the other day asking why the IRS needs tens of thousands of AR-15s. You got the Animal and Plant Inspection Services spending $4.8 million on military equipment. Bureau of the Public Debt, $2.8 billion. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration spent a little over $1 million on military equipment. The FDA spent $815,000 on military equipment. Really? The FDA? Social Security, $417,000 on military equipment. The Department of Education, $413,000 on military equipment. The Smithsonian Institute, $309,000 on military equipment. National Institute of Standards and Technology, $262,000 on military equipment. Small Business Administration, $76,000 on military equipment. Railroad Retirement Board spent $44,000 on military equipment. A report issued this month by American Transparency, a nonpartisan watchdog that compiles data on public expenditures, chronicles the explosive and expensive trend towards militarizing federal agencies, most of which have no military responsibilities. Between 2006 and 2014, the report shows 67 federal bureaus, departments, offices, and services spent at least $1.48 billion on ammunition and material one might expect to find in the hands of SWAT teams, special forces soldiers, or terrorists. The largest share of that spending has gone to traditional law enforcement agencies such as the Department of Homeland Security, the FBI, and the Secret Service, but the arms race has metastasized to federal agencies with strictly regulatory or administrative functions. The IRS, for example, now spends more than $1 million annually on firearms, ammunition, and military gear, double what it was spending a decade ago. Since 2006, the Department of Veterans Affairs, which has been sharply criticized for episodes of fatal incompetence in patient care, i.e., when it killed 250,000 people in one state because of a computer glitch, right? Because we all buy that, has poured nearly $11.7 million into guns and ammo. Even the Smithsonian Institute and the Social Security Administration have devoted hundreds of thousands of dollars to weaponry. Incredibly, there are now fewer U.S. Marines than there are officers at federal administrative agencies with the authority to carry weapons and make arrests. The soaring growth of this federal arsenal alarms Adam Andruski, the head of American Transparency's OpenTheBooks.com, which researched and assembled the new report. Just who, he asked, are the feds planning to battle? Arguments long and loud about all the deadly firepower in the hands of private U.S. citizens regularly engage liberals and conservatives. Far less notice has been paid to all the deadly firepower in the hands of federal bureaucrats. The government itself has become a gun show that never adjourns, remarks former U.S. Senator Tom Coburn. Dozens of federal agencies, entities that would never be called on to fight foreign enemies now pack heat at unprecedented levels. Perhaps that, too, is something Americans should be arguing about. That's it. That's what your government, who doesn't want you to have any guns, is spending a bunch of your tax money on. So why don't you add that to your little list of things to throw in with your gun debate, and see how much better you feel now without any weapons to defend yourself. So that's it. I'll have more videos coming out later today. You guys take care.